I'm 3 fish on the board in about 10 casts. So. Hey, I'm recording here, sir. Pipe down. White butterfly. That means good luck. Oh, there they go. Oh, that's a big old snook. 2 giant snooks. Oh, it's a big old. So I got Jameson with me, and we're doing a thing.
We hope it floats.
We hope it floats. Will it float? Let's find out. All right, let's scope out a couple of potential areas to drop this thing in the water, because the bank is about 8 to 10 foot above the water level. So let's see how we're gonna get this thing down there. All right, so the water level. Oh, there's a tarpon right there. There's a tarpon right there. We're going too fast for you.
We get out of the truck and he's like already running over there. Tarpon, tarpon, don't even have the camera rolling. What's up, everybody? Jameson Redding here with the Road Trip Angler. Why have you never gotten this John boat in the water? So today we're gonna see if it floats. What do you think?
It's our maiden voyage, I guess.
Is it gonna float?
So I spent a lot of time last year getting this thing prepped, painted, ready for the water, and then life happened. And
Kids.
able to get it out. Yeah, kids.
Got 3 boys going crazy at his house.
So it also got really hot last summer, and I was like, all right, I'm done working on this thing. I'm not gonna be out there in the sun. I'm just gonna go and fish instead. But we're back on it. Got a few things rigged on it last night, and let's see how we do.
GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording. Why won't you listen to me, GoPro? I said stop.
He's trying to use all this technological speaking to the camera jazz. I keep it old school. I press the physical button. But anyway, here's a fly I'm gonna tie on right here.
Because it doesn't understand Cuban.
It doesn't understand Cuban. You're not Cuban. It doesn't understand redneck either. It doesn't understand redneck either, does it?
Apparently not.
Oye, GoPro, para de record.
What if mine just start?
Hit it with the loop knot. So as you know, I never have flies. We were going crazy looking for some of the stuff yesterday to go ahead and rig the boat. And Jameson found one of my fly boxes that had, hey, I'm recording here, sir. Pipe down. So Jameson ended up finding a fly box that had 2 of the little black tarpon minnows in it. So we might be good after all. That means we have 3 flies, 4 technically. So Jameson drove down for the Florida Outdoor Expo. He brought a bunch of gear with him, all his fishing gear, fly boxes loaded with flies, all his tackle, and we put the truck in yesterday inside the expo, which is about an hour and 25 minutes away. So we dropped off his truck, grabbed his rods, drove back to my house, and then he realized he left all his tackle and fly boxes over in West Palm Beach. So
in the boat, because I thought we were going to be fishing.
It's in the boat, yeah, because originally we were going to take his boat out and fish on the Heron 18 today, but the boat show wanted us to get the boat in today, so we actually dropped that off yesterday, so we didn't have to run back and forth today to West Palm Beach and back. So we got the John boat out here. It's going to be the maiden voyage. Going to try to get out there and see what we could do. Let's see if it floats. Let's see if we could approach these fish without spooking them. I don't really know a place to launch the boat right now other than exactly where the tarpon hang out. So we might try to catch 1 or 2 on foot before we go ahead and spook everything by dropping the boat in the water. If not, the boat's just going on a nice trip around town and not even going in the water.
The maiden trailer voyage.
We might be able to catch all the fish from land.
GoPro, I said stop recording. Why won't you listen?
Jameson's over here.
GoPro,
fighting.
stop recording. These are my brand new RX-10 Eternities. And
whoa.
why is it gotta be like that? I'm really excited to use them.
How wide is this? So what I'm throwing here right here is my $48 Bass Pro Special. I got a busted guide on it somewhere. Where is it?
Did you say how wide is this?
How wide is this angle? So
wide.
Is that the max lens?
Why has it got to be about white people, man?
I said wide, not white. So you see right here, missing a guide. But hey, the tarpon do not care. They do not discriminate. So take your RX-10, whatever this Mazda thing is, get it out of here. Is it an RX-7?
It's RX-10. RX-8 is the Mazda.
RX-7. Take your RX-7 out of here, okay, buddy?
I like nice things.
What is this, JDM? I like nice things too, in the form of tarpon.
Too bad they don't like you.
Hey, they love me. Don't you dare say that. So Jameson hasn't fly fished in a long time or tarpon fished in a while either. So this is gonna be interesting, trying to get our feet wet. I haven't personally really fished in 2 months, as if you noticed. I haven't dropped a video in 2 months. So we're just getting reacclimated here. Yeah, I just got boiled on my fly the moment it hit the water. I think there was a school of snook here right now, to be honest with you. If you see the tail of fork, then it's tarpon. Oh, I just lost one. Come on, tarpon. Oh, I just had another tarpon eat. Come on, tarpon. I've had 2 bites. 3rd time's the charm. Oh, I got a little tiny one. Yeah, a little tiny tarpon. It's a start. We're breaking the ice.
Oh, it's cute. It's like a tarpon.
It's like a tiny little tarpon or a very large shiner. That's why I lost the first 2, because it was little fish biting it. These little tiny fish. Hard to get a hook set on them, especially from up here. They just don't have enough weight on their body to strip against to get the hook buried, because even though they're tiny, they still have like metal mouths. I see footprints, so someone's been here recently. Just saw a bigger tarpon roll over there. Oh, fast and snappy. It's got to be snappy. You know what I mean? Oh my God, that was like a 10-pounder. Now I got a little one that swiped it too. Come over here, dude. There's a bunch of them right here. I got another one, little tiny one, but there's a 10-pounder that swiped it a second ago too. This is bigger than the one I caught earlier, but still little. But there's like I literally had a 5-pounder eat it, then a 10-pounder swipe it, a little guy swipe it, and then this guy ate it. Yeah, he's slightly larger than the last one.
Yep. They're like in the grass.
All the way out here. I'm just casting right between these 2 things and ripping it through there, and they're eating it. But yeah, they'll be up in that grass. A little bit larger tarpon. Jameson's over there trying to get it going. He's had some swipes now. I got to cut my line and retie since I've caught a couple tarpon. I've had a few other bites as well. My leader's kind of frayed up. So these fish have sandpaper-like mouths. So even though they're so small, they start fraying through the 25-pound leader because their mouths are like sandpaper, like 36 grit sandpaper. So I'm cutting off a few inches off of my tippet, and I'm gonna retie the fly back on. All right, when you go to double haul, you do it. You're double hauling properly on one of the.
I do better on my backhand.
So let me show you why. When you're hauling, you got to bring your hand back here to haul. You're hauling back here from the back, and then on your front haul, you're hauling from here by your side. Check me out. Yeah. So when you haul from here, what ends up happening, look at my, you get all this slack and bounce between that guide and your hand, and you lose a lot of momentum rather than helping. So make sure you bring your hand back to the reel. Haul, back to the reel again. See, you did it again. Bring your hand back, just like that, even on your forecast. There you go. See how much further you got it there? It's just a small change. You were already doing it right on one of the hauls.
I do. That's why I do better on my back cast than my forward cast, because I naturally I do it right the one direction. And
yeah.
For no reason I don't. A little minute to try to eat it.
See, there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. I just got my 3rd fish to hand right now. I saw Jameson's rod looks pretty sweet. I asked him, let me borrow the rod, let me make a couple casts and see how it feels. And on my 2nd cast, tarpon on. A little bit bigger. All right, so they're getting bigger.
My rod to try it.
Now
he's 3 fish in, 1 on my rod.
Well, I saw him like, oh, that rod looks nice. He's been talking about it pretty much for a while. Oh, he got me hung up in the grass. And I was like, all right, let me try casting it. It looks pretty good. And 2nd cast, got a tarpon on.
That's the best one.
Yeah, but he's hung up on the grass. Let's see if I can get him out. I don't want to high stick it, but I want to grab my line. Tarpon in hand. He's over here frustrated. So the rod does work and the fly works too. A little bit bigger fish. we're getting there. We're graduating up larger and larger fish. I got to get it done on Jameson's fly rod, of course. So where we fish is not always rainbows and unicorns. There is a lot of grass and debris that likes to hang up on your fly line. So it is part of the territory. If you want to catch tarpon, you got to deal with this stuff. So I'm already used to it. It can be very frustrating for someone that's not used to fishing in this type of environment.
How does this even happen?
And that goes to show this stuff could get nasty, and it's actually pretty cleaned up right now, because there's times where this grass is like over my head in height, very overgrown. Right now they mowed it recently, so it's not too bad, but it could be very frustrating for some people. I mean, there's days that I'm super frustrated. Today ain't one of those days because I'm 3 fish on the board in about 10 casts. So.
Then pull stuff off the ground. You end up with that in your hand instead of the line.
So we're trying to decide where we're gonna drop this boat in. Should we drop it in here? It's kind of slant. We could probably, I mean, we might fall, slide down, going down.
Well, I think that'll help because it'll kick the bottom out.
The boat, yeah, but I mean us, like physically, we're gonna have to like get down there. We got the Torpedo on here. We got a couple GoPros going. Let's get this thing in the water. I've now owned this boat for a year and it has not been splashed yet. So here we go. So I've been saying it's about 10, 12 feet. Well, the boat's 14 feet and it goes from the water to the top. So now you can see how big of a drop this is that a lot of people look at and tell me, oh, that's not that big of a deal. That went pretty smoothly, actually. Is there any water coming in?
Not yet, but our fat butts aren't in there yet.
Let me go ahead and shut the truck off, grab our gear, and get down there.
Well, we're in the water, and so far the inside of the boat is dry. You should always wear your life jacket, even if you think it's silly. I used the rope on the boat and repelled.
Oh,
oh my God. That was pretty awesome, actually.
I felt like I was sliding into home plate.
You do like some tricks.
Oh, that hurt.
I call this one the slide. The look of I'm gonna get wet, and then I think I got this.
That's exactly what it was.
Yeah, so. I don't know if I got enough line out.
Yeah, that's good. That'll work. Strip it. That's technically behind him, but there could be plenty of fish behind him, or he'll spin around and see it, because he was going towards the bank anyway, so he was going to run out of real estate and turn around at some point. That was a good fish too.
There's one up against the bank further up.
Nice.
How am I
fish
still?
it, fish it, fish it. Don't lose focus. Once your fly lands, start fishing it. It's crazy how much deeper it really is than it looks from up top.
Yeah. Yeah, it's deep in the middle. I mean, it might even be like 6 feet.
Yeah. Well, this is the deepest part of the whole thing. That's why the tarpon hang out here, because it gets really shallow down this canal. In either direction, it'll be exposed for months at a time in the winter.
Yeah, where I was seeing the swirls is like on the left side of that next lily pad thing in the middle.
Yeah, I'm about to start fishing myself too. Now, this is a collaboration with Jameson Redding. Jameson Redding, the road trip angler, needs to catch a fish. Oh, look at the lizard on the camera.
I know he's been just been hanging out.
Yeah, we messed up not having an anchor, dang it.
It's not bad, I mean, just to drift it.
Yeah, but when they're like, we know they're rolling in this deep pocket, you know what I mean?
I hope we didn't put the boat in just to fish the same spot we were fishing from shore, though.
We did.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh, it came off.
Came off. I've been wanting to do this for so long. That might be a good spot right there to drop a cast in.
I could see tilapia all around it, but that was it.
Them tilapia fight hard when you get one of those 4, 5, 6 pounders. White butterfly, that means good luck. That means the fish is about to be here. So we just rolled up to this spillway, expecting to see tarpon. And we saw these two big shadows come up out of the rip. Drop the fly in there, strip, strip, strip. Oh, there they go. Oh, that's a big old snook. That's a big old snook. You see him? He's chasing it. He's chasing it.
Oh my gosh, eat it.
Two giant snook. Oh, it's a big old bass. That is a bass. And the other one's even bigger.
That's awesome.
You see the other bass that was even bigger?
Oh, but that's a big one right there. Probably a 5-pounder. That's a big bass.
The other one was even bigger there, and when he turned, I saw the other one was also a bass.
I'll land him if you just bring him over here. That's probably a 5-pound bass. Dude.
I don't know if he'll eat.
I mean, he will. The way he's acting.
Maybe. He's right here. It works with peacock bass.
It works with a lot of stuff. Look at that. Golly. There he is. He's out there.
Oh. There it is. Not a tarpon.
Like paired, and then there's like another big bass right here.
Yeah. Oh boy, look at him. Oh, my camera just turned off. Oh, he's gonna eat. He ate it. Oh.
Spit it.
He ate it though. Come on, come on, come on.
I think it was my camera.
You might get a phone pic, please.
Trying to catch this bass.
Oh, he's still there?
Hold on. I'll do a portrait. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, he's got a zombie eye.
Got it. Alright, you're on the back now. I'm going to go ahead and just take this moment and change my battery. So we're as prepared for another bite, because we got most of that one. I did not get the landing. I think you did though. Look at your freaking rod tip.
Oh, here he comes. He's coming to this one. He's longer than this one, but I think he's not as fat. Oh, just open your mouth. He's nosing it.
Open your mouth. Oh gosh. Alright, do not cast at that fish, please. Let me have another fish.
I'm not.
I gotta change out this GoPro. That's what sucks. It's like, that's awesome.
What? That GoPro keeps blinking, turning on and off, on and off.
Ah. Or mine.
Is this a big enough streamer for you?
That might work. Wish it was dark.
Yeah, I don't know if I have dark big streamers.
I'll try it.
Let me see, I have the other fly box here.
And he like noses up to this thing almost like every time.
I got this chartreuse and white big streamer.
That means something big.
Here with a big old hook and some little beach chain eyes, so I'll get down a little bit.
You like the show, don't you?
I do a lot of trout fish stuff now.
Oh, nice. He lives in the mountains.
I live in North Carolina.
What
Boone?
I got you.
Rhonda, really?
No, Rhonda, but Boone's close. That was pretty epic, dude. Yeah, there's some good fishing for sure. We've been smallmouth fishing lately, though. The smallmouth are on fire right now. That's awesome. Changed the fly because he wouldn't eat the other one.
He ate the other fly
cast.
once and then he missed the set. So then he changed the fly and he ate it.
It's like a pit hard now. That's so funny. I just thought if we get something a little bit bigger in front of him, he might eat it. There's a whole school of bass there right there, I thought.
You fish much around here now?
That's a bigger. I mean, he's longer, but he ain't as fast.
Yeah, that's what I had said. In the water, I saw he was longer than the one I caught, but not as fast.
All right, now you got to get a cell phone shot.
Yeah.
It's pretty epic. Right in the front of the mouth.
Turn him. Oh, that looks great.
Get a quick. Got some leeches down there.
Hold him. Matter of fact, I got my Nikon. Let me get a good photo for you.
Get this guy back in the water. Right in front. That was so sick getting to watch him chase it and eat. I guess I don't have audio on the front camera anymore.
I was going to tell you right now, we don't have audio.
Well, we got audio on the camera, so.
Yeah, but with this water, it's going to be tough to get clean sounds.
All right. We'll do the best we can. We lost audio. The front camera's sketchy, catching out, but changed flies. Wanted something a little bit bigger because it just wasn't quite reacting to the little guy.
Oh, he reacted to the little guy. You just missed.
I did miss the hook set. Yeah, I didn't react.
You switched fly and then he ate it immediately.
First cast. First cast. There he goes. See you later, big boy. That was so sick. That was awesome.